choked in the grave or so. Anyways, hey guys, Person on here, and today we're looking at this beast who is now a human. Who is this guy? None of you know him? No? Probably. Telltale exclusive Batman Unmasked. Wait, this. Ooh, and look at that. Oh, that's just a video. Okay, so we're gonna start this off. Those eyes. Yeah, let's start it up. So I have seen videos of this, so it's not gonna be as good for this as me, but I'm gonna pick what I like and stuff. I got the season pass. Let's see, where does that start? Yeah, season 1. Let's go. What's crowd play? That may be where I see the other guys' races. I don't know. I don't know what crowd play is, but I guess we're gonna find out. Everybody's vote counts. I am Batman. I am the Knight. I'm the world's greatest detective. Huh. So, let's see this. Invite your friends. I can invite my friends. Let's try this. Let's try this out. See if any of my friends want to do this with me. If they do, good. If they don't, fuck them. Okay, so Adam is none. That's one bad thing. Someone who's a good friend and makes you do things. Adam, a different Adam. Who else is there? John probably not join. Could actually get my sister on this. Could get my friend Carnage. Maybe Kyle. Let's see how this works. If anyone joins, that's gonna be good. We're gonna give them 5 minutes. Yeah, that's the intro. Was that the thing that I just watched? Oh yeah, that's that. Join on your phone, tablet, or PC by going to telltale.com/goodbye. Oh, audience, he can do that. Isn't that amazing? Oh, we can actually do this. Huh. It's gonna be amazing. Be right back. Back. Is anyone join the party? I guess we're doing this by ourselves, so no crowd play. I really wish I could do this with ye, but I guess I'm not gonna be able to. I normally do it to full. Select a bat type color. I never you can actually do this. Purple, yellow. It does not look like yellow, red, or blue. That's my favorite color is blue. When I do like purple, my favorite color is pink, then blue, then purple. Just put it in blue. That's the standard one. It's text or only blue. So let's put a standard. Let's be pink. Alright, good. Wish my friend can go offline. Good on this. I don't crowd play with him. I actually never knew this was a thing either. read it. Hopefully you can. I'm sure if you can, I don't know. Well, you can't, but hopefully you can. We are somewhere looking at the Wayne Tower and a helicopter. Okay. What is that? Is that where we were? City Hall. Oh. Hello, person. I feel like something bad's about to happen.
Hey, what are you?
Shit! Fuck, there's some terrorists in this place. Should have been paying attention instead of being on your phone. Your job is to do stuff. Did I see a laser? I think I did. Oh yeah, there's a laser underneath them.
Get it open. On it.
Is that a flamethrower?
Hey, you think he's gonna show? He'll bring the whole goddamn place down.
Stay focused. We'll be out of here before anyone can stop us.
Sure about that. Mr. Bruce, I mean Batman will come in and kick your asses.
Oh, Christ.
They've got aim.
Move in.
I wonder, that's a good choice for people who are these people. Damn.
Back! Get back!
Come on, miss.
They're on the 52nd
Come on,
floor.
Bruce Van, I mean...
I'm going in.
Batman!
Wait!
Yeah,
Wait for
Batman, that's
backup.
it.
Don't
Okay,
need it.
try and get Batman.
Take the stairs.
I heard stories, you know. Sent 3 home in an ambulance. The rest in body bags.
No wonder the cops want him dead.
Hey, you ever seen him?
Yeah, Gotham Zoo. With all the other flying animals.
I thought that was Catwoman for a second. Damn, that cape does flow in the wind, doesn't it? X. And then oh, what is that? Hey, mister. Hey, mister, again. You remind me of Ghost. Oh, rip Ghost. Didn't even hit you. You lost it though. Shoot his mouth. It's the place where he doesn't have the mask. What's happened?
Bruce, you can't keep doing
Trying to
this.
shoot Batman, shoot him in the
have to.
mouth. What is this?
No one else will.
Every drop of blood, everything you've sacrificed. The city is safer now. It's made you a target.
I thought I started the episode.
And people will keep
Is
you in the
it?
crosshairs
Oh yeah, here we go.
until you're shot out of the sky.
I can handle it.
Criminals in this city. They need something to fear.
Oh, that crowdplay thing was a bad thing. No one's in it.
Shit!
It says one. I don't know. No one should.
The hell'd he go? Whatever got in, don't let it get out.
I've seen God in. Spider? No, it's not a spider, it's a bat. And it's a bat who's like a man. A man bat. No, Batman. Yeah, Batman. And that's a different thing. A weirdo. Why is it like this? Like, it was just
What was that?
nothing. Nothing. Well, why would you think you saw something? Why? That's a person. Bad idea, my friend. Oh? What's happening? Pause. Oh my god, I did it. That's like a horror movie. Where'd he go?
Back to back, circle up!
This is scary. I swear this is like a new horror movie. That's smoke bomb.
What the hell is this?
Smoke bomb. Surprise! That's one. That's a 2. And that's not a 3. Serious. stab into you. That. Oh, it's crowd play. It's screwing my thing off. So I need to turn that yoke off.
I know you're trying to create a myth, but be careful you don't turn into a monster.
Sometimes you need a monster.
Oh, person
Come
watching.
on! Come on!
This is crowd play.
Come on!
Wait, the thing might come up. I don't know. No. Wait, I may have turned off, actually. Wait, we'll see in a minute. Ouch. I don't think crowd play is on anymore. Shit. I guess you can just watch. This crowd play thing you're able to pick what I choose.
Didn't your mother teach you to knock?
No, I don't think so.
Behind you, big boy.
Behind me? What's happening? I'm scared.
Heyday.
No, you can't use mouse. No, you can't use keyboard. It's not plugged in. Is keyboard not plugged in or something?
Stay where you are! You're under arrest!
Batman! Sam's never under arrest. What are you on about? Can't arrest Batman. He's a
If you're
good
to be
person.
intimidating, you're succeeding. Criminals are becoming...
Okay, wait, let me pause. Kinetic settings. Controls. Wait, can I turn Crowdplay back on? Wait, is the person still watching? Oh yeah. Seconds there, I'm just gonna check your comments. Few comments. Okay, yeah, I'll try and get it up for you. I don't know how. What's this? No. You said can't audio and video, is it in here? No, I'm trying to look for this yoke. I don't think it's there anymore. Sorry, May, but I don't think it's there. I could have gone to main menu, but I don't really want to.
afraid of you, so are the police.
It's a scare
I
tactic,
basically just
Al.
have to watch like this.
Just a performance.
Crowdplay is not anymore. I'll try and put it on. If it shows up checkpoint or something, I'll put it on. Because I don't want to lose this save. Otherwise, I'll just be annoying for the viewers.
Without a scratch.
It's the same thing again.
So far.
So far.
That doesn't belong to you.
I was wondering if we'd cross
Is that a
paths.
voice changer?
You broke the law.
I thought it was
Here
actually
I
just his
am.
voice he just changed.
Cut the shit. The law. Don't tell me
The
that's why
law.
you do all this. Squeeze into a suit, tie on a
City
cape.
needs protecting, no one
Most
else can
people
do the
dressed up
job.
like that end
I
up
do
in
it for the
Arkham.
thrill. Yay.
I do this for the thrill of it.
I'll show you a thrill. Gotta admit it,
Yay.
though. You give a good chase. One day you might actually catch me.
Tonight.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
You're not a
Let's
wild
put you in
animal.
a
You're a
cage.
wild human who acts like an animal.
Bring it, Bat.
Okay. Whee! Wait, huh? Oh shit! She got claws! Ah! Die, die, die. Ooh, damn. Those claws. Man. She got some weird ass whip. Ah, my leg! What are you doing? Yeah, that's the arm. You can cut it with your arm. Yeah. Oh. 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 glasses. Did you just scratch my face? No one gets away with that.
Holy hell! You get this? Move us in closer!
I pressed the wrong button. This is the wrong way. Ouch! It's bad in
It's
this game.
over.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Probably is. Oh no! Oh wait. That was so cool. You are Superman. Who wants to be Superman when you can be Batman? Did I get her? Oh, I did. Ooh, get back here, missus. I'm gonna put my... Uh-oh.
Who are them now?
Hey, Gordon,
Jesus,
how's
got it! Wait,
aren't you
wait,
supposed to be
wait!
my friend?
Do not shoot!
Gordon, you're my friend, aren't you? Oh! Oh, wrong button. The reflexes of my finger. Ouch! I missed again. Whee! Uh-oh. 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 Shit. Damn, why could you
Why go to
score?
all that trouble for this?
Shit!
Shit.
A
Yeah,
myth
that's right.
can't be killed. You,
Exactly.
however, are flesh and blood.
No, he's that. Who shot?
God damn it! I said don't shoot!
No!
Bitch.
Wait!
Where'd you shoot? I've got you. Was helping you. Uh-oh. She got that kitty cat claw. Uh-oh. She's gonna get away. What were you shooting? Did I hit her? Oh no, she's gonna die. What are you doing, Batman? Whee! I'm a bear, bear. I'm a bear, bear. I got you, girl. Wait, what if I let her down? What'd she just die? Wait, is she supposed to land it on the floor? She's cat landed on the floor. So, let's see. Yeah. How come she stays up there? Oh, never mind. Every button is used in this game. I swear. Played by Mr. Train. This looks like the Incredibles. Oh, your glasses! Can you see?
Guess I was wrong about you catching me.
Yeah, he got
Not
you.
sure if it was for my sake or yours.
Who put you up to this? Answer me or I let go.
But you won't. You're not that kind of guy.
I know, but
I bet.
technically you just did let go. Damn! The thing is, you ever seen that where like a spider's on a tiny bit of web and he's stuck to something and he just flies away with it? Why don't you be Spider-Man? It'll be way easier.
Step out of the shadows
Oh,
and
Jig is
be
called.
Bruce Wayne tonight.
Oh, that's a much harder fight.
That, she has those nails.
Don't
That's
let
all she
tombstones
did.
be
Give you
your
a tiny
family
little
legacy.
mark that looks like just
Well then,
wrinkles. Why isn't it bleeding? It should be like red.
time to save the city.
Okay, person's still watching. No, no, he's not. Welcome to Gotham. Well, I don't think I'm actually going to use that game thing because it makes my thing lag a lot.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. A humble district attorney like myself is not used to such a ringing endorsement. Even one who cut Gotham's crime rate in half.
Harvey! Hi, Harvey.
For too long,
I love
this
you.
city has burned with corruption and greed under Mayor Hill's authority.
Two-Face.
But I promise you, a
Harvey's
vote for Harvey
Two-Face.
Dent
Harvey Dent.
is
Oh,
a
yeah,
vote
Harvey
to
Dent is
finally
Two-Face.
put your foot down. And together, we can stamp out the fire and save our great city.
There you go. Batman can't really, can.
If only Mr. Wayne, my campaign's largest backer, could have heard that applause, he would well, there he is. Fashionable and fashionably late as always.
He was always there.
Say
what
hi,
you on
Bruce.
about?
Hi,
yes.
Bruce.
Well, I tee him up and he knocks him down. That's how Mr. Wayne and I do business. Thank you again, everyone, for your unwavering support.
Say hi, Mr. Bruce Man.
Together,
Hi, Mr.
we
Bruce
will
Man.
change Gotham. Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Now, I know this is the biggest mansion in Gotham, but I don't think you got lost on your way here. Where were you? I know you prefer the brooding billionaire angle, so the sooner we make nice with the donors, the sooner everyone will leave you alone.
Just working the night shift.
Yeah, well, then you're pulling a double. No one came here tonight to see me.
Some champagne.
They want to see the Bruce Wayne, am I right?
And I can see him just fine from here.
This shouldn't be painful. It's not a kidney stone. It's only a little FaceTime with potential donors. Your face, specifically, with a mouth that's saying, support Harvey Dent. We're the grease, they're the wheels. And they're rolling in enough cash and votes to help make Gotham a place for families again.
I'll do anything for Gotham. It's my home.
It's our home. This'll help you too, Bruce. Once I've turned this city around as mayor, you'll be a hero for funding my campaign. Now all I need
He
is a
already
decent
is a hero.
slogan.
He's Mr. Batman.
Terrible at those.
Bruce
It
Man.
always makes me sound like a used car
Batwayne
salesman.
person.
Which, for the record, I have not been since before law school.
All right. How about, our hope is in Harvey.
Look at you. It's not half bad. I'm gonna use that.
Was that Dent
Bruce,
for crime?
I meant what I
That's
said.
Nice.
Together, you and me, we change Gotham. A city free from crime, where children can play in the streets again.
That's what I want too, Harvey, but you know how rough it is out there. We have to shake things up to make that happen.
Well, we can start with a few hands.
It's Gotham like super
Come on.
town. What the hell is wrong with this place? This is worse than America. Where even is Gotham? Things like type of county or state. No, it's not really a place. It might be a town where Gotham
Oz?
Mr. Wayne, I'd like to introduce you to
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two.
Hello, Bruce.
Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises, and her husband...
Voted for Mayor Hill last time. I'll admit it, Mr. Wayne. I don't know Mr. Dent from a pothole on Main Street, but I trust your family. If you believe in Dent, we believe in you. After all, whoever you support is a reflection on you.
And we trust someone like you to lead this city to greatness.
Well, I'm flattered, truly, but this night is about getting Harvey Dent elected so he can fix those...
Say politicians are puppets.
Oh, come on now, Bob. I'm not a politician. I'm a crusader. No strings attached.
Old families like ours should flock together, you know, like birds.
You're preaching, dear.
No, it's true. The Waynes and Zellerbachs are reminders of the golden age.
Murder in the streets, corruption in City Hall, that Cape Bat freak dealing out vigilante justice like it's the wild goddamn West.
Oh, Bobby,
See, I get
regarding
twinkies, I mean
Golden
Batman's
Age,
face. Come
seems
on.
you're getting cranky in yours. There's always hope.
Forgive me for being blunt, but one man can't save this city. And it's a dangerous mentality to think so. That's how you get creeps like this Batman.
I'd say it all depends on the man. Sometimes you need a person who will go off script.
Such as dressing up in a bat costume?
And taking out the criminals who ruin our city. Though the cape may be a bit much.
Don't worry, though. I am not doing this alone. And with Bruce's help, we're replacing the dangerously unsecure Arkham Asylum
And
with a
Batman's.
state-of-the-art mental health facility to help Gotham's most at-risk individuals. It will be dedicated to Thomas and Martha Wayne, in the hopes that their fate will never be repeated.
After all your parents did for this city, oh, to be killed in a botched robbery in some alleyway, it was terrible. Truly terrible.
A tragedy like that at such a young age must have been crippling.
If only that deranged man had gotten the right treatment, maybe... Well, I don't like to think about maybes. And I'm sure you don't either.
Yes, well, that was a long time ago. I've moved on.
Of course. Of course.
Together, we'll help the whole city move on. Not saying I doubted you, but that went better than expected.
It is a night of ringing endorsements.
Oh, well, hello. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale. Not interested. And reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
This is a private fundraiser, Miss Vale. No reporters allowed.
Well, you don't mind if I stay and ask a few questions, do you, Mr. Wayne?
Well, you can ask me whatever you want at the press conference tomorrow.
Actually, I'm here for Mr. Wayne.
Well, he certainly doesn't have any time either.
No, it's all right. You can stay.
Thanks.
Bruce?
This is quite the social event, Mr. Wayne.
Oh, come on now. It's so formal. Call me Bruce.
Well, Bruce, you've been going around pleasing everyone tonight. But how are you doing? You should enjoy your own party before all the champagne runs out.
Well, I'm doing better now that you're here. Well, I'll tell you, if all these stuffed shirts weren't around, I'd give you the private tour.
Mr. Wayne, you've got something on your collar. Is that blood? Yeah. It looks like...
Oh, this? No, it's nothing. It just, cut myself shaving.
What, your butler didn't help you this time? Hey, kidding. Kidding.
Do excuse me, Master Bruce, but another guest has arrived.
I'm sure they'll find the bar.
You may want to greet this one personally, sir.
Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Falcone's never been convicted of anything except being a businessman who loves this city.
It's Falcone.
Excuse us, Miss Vale.
I don't know Falcone.
And what kind of business do you think he's in?
The one that controls enough votes to get me into City Hall. This is the necessary evil of politics, Bruce. It's in the service of a better Gotham, for all of us. Look, at least hear him out before you kick him out. Falcone requested to speak with you directly.
I don't like this, Harv, but I'm trusting you.
Thank you, Bruce. Seriously. You know I have to pull every string I can to get elected.
Yeah, well, just make sure this one doesn't hang you.
A word of warning, Bruce? Play nice.
You know, I've been in the market for a new house. Decent walk-up, sky-high ceilings, plenty of room for my cars.
You're not taking this house.
I think I'll take it. Though the decor offends my eyes. Oh, man, all flash, no class.
You're not having this
Let's talk privately, shall we?
Hey, I like this guy. Ready to do business before we even introduce ourselves. But we'll get to that. Carmine Falcone, thank you for welcoming me into your home.
What's wrong? What's wrong?
You're a respectable man, I hear.
Bruce Wayne.
I know who you are. The guy who's gonna sell me his house.
Yeah, I'm not selling you no house.
Gentlemen, perhaps we'll all be more comfortable in the parlor. Follow me, if you will.
I'm not having this house at all.
You should know, Mr. Falcone, my analysts say we're raising triple with Mayor Hill. Hey, what's...
Private audience.
Come on, guys. Bruce?
You'll be fine out there, Harvey. I saw plenty of skirts to keep you busy for a few minutes.
Harvey stays with us.
A man's home is his castle. I respect that. Seen and not heard.
Whatever you...
What did I say? Mr. District Attorney here wants to make sure the rules are followed. But in my experience, there's the law, and there's doing what's right. You understand? And I'd rather see Harvey actually help this city instead of just saying he will.
I understand more than you know.
Good. You look smart. You dress smart. Glad it adds up to something real.
Mr. Falcone,
No more warnings. I ain't here to chinwag about politics, Mr. Wayne. Gives me indigestion. I got enough of that as is. So, let's talk relationship. Chalk this for me. Be a pal. I can get Harvey the mayor's seat, or I can pull it out from under him. Whatever happens to being a gracious host? Okay, imagine, this is me. And these are all my friends in Gotham.
Okay.
The businesses, restaurants, clubs, docks, unions, politicians. I make them all move. And I want to keep everything moving if Harvey gets elected. That's why I came here tonight to your lovely home, hoping to make a new friend. One who can help Mr. Dent see the light, if need be. Between your businesses and mine, I bet we employ half the city.
Oh, I'm everyone's friend.
Which means you're really no one's. Pick a lane before you have a head-on collision. You listen to me, kid. I know somewhere inside that tuxedo you understand this situation. Money gets money. The risks, the alliances, the hidden costs. Your father knew which hands to shake. And which to break.
Don't you dare talk about my father.
You're getting worked up over nothing. Hell, I knew him longer than you did. People don't say no to me.
Well, I just
Not for
did.
long.
Master Bruce, your guests are leaving. I recommend seeing them out. You wouldn't want to be rude.
Thank you, bro.
Heed your butler's advice, kid. Oh, and I'm no longer interested in buying the house.
Yay!
The owner's a prick. And he's gonna get what's coming to him.
Oh, I don't think so, man. It only starts now. That was like, I don't know what that part was. Something, anyways. I don't think that's all of episode 1. Can't be. You gang killer Bruce. He's the bat of the man, and the man the bat. Don't know what that means, but it means something.
It's me.
Matthew Leach. I like that name. Hello, stuff. Huh? So. Emotions. Huh?
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions rippled through the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battering rams to force their way in. With breaking and entering incidents of 40%
Are those his
over last
fathers?
year.
Are those the mother and fathers?
Those front doors
Many
locked
died.
tonight.
Probably is.
And we have breaking news tonight. 5 criminals are in custody this evening after a break-in at City Hall. But thanks to the efforts of the Batman, the stolen items were returned.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Allegations that Dent may have actually been involved in you.
What is that?
Talk about dirty pump. Does Hill's campaign really think these accusations hold any water with the voters?
I don't know.
It will be perceived as a desperate attempt from a flailing campaign to take down one of Gotham's most promising young politicians.
The back computer should be able to read whatever data is on that stolen drive.
Factory fire that will not end. Crews have given up trying to combat the blaze at the Otisburg Processing Center, owned by Ace Chemical. Still no word on what started the fire, but whatever's burning in there has resisted everything the fire department has thrown at it. They're recommending people avoid the area and seek immediate treatment if you happen to breathe in any of that tar black smoke.
And one mobster's murder caused quite a headache for commuters this morning. The body of Falcone family capo Louis Pistachio Garmone was found hanging off the side of the 4th Street Bridge sometime just before dawn, causing traffic to back up for miles as the cops cut him down. Random stabbings are the latest headache for the riders of Gotham's overcrowded Skyrail cars to contend with.
Nearly fell off a building for this.
Or other pointed weapon while pressed into the tight quarters with fellow passengers. A few have died.
The Bruce Man
So that
chair.
was so important.
Yay, Bruce Man chair. That's his new name, Bruce Man. So I'm gonna call him from now on.
Encrypted.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theater. And yet I always find you here,
Was it that easy?
in a dark, damp cave, in front of a computer.
I'll leave as soon as I finish. People with regular jobs can do their work anywhere, but for me, this is my office.
I agree, it isn't normal work. Even worse, the best outcome is that no one ever finds out you've done it.
Yeah, well, good deeds usually go unnoticed.
Though not unappreciated. Did you find out what that, Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle.
What's all those lights?
This is a map of the East Side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Says 0%.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
It's like, I don't know,
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zellerback away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
I had everything under control.
It's true. I've seen you take down worse thugs. But I'd already sewn you up once tonight, and I had no interest in a repeat performance. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Shut up.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
Never seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. I'll check the codex.
Where do you get this technology? What's the one now? Donald Trump. Is that Donald Trump? What? I can't. Look at this. It's Donald Trump. Just swears that look a lot like Donald Trump. Hamilton. Oh, that's Hamilton Hill. Where are these? Oh, I'm looking at. I don't care what I'm looking at. Yada 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 yada. What am I supposed to be looking at? I wasn't listening. Maybe I'll click on this and look at something. Maybe there's something I have to look on. Oh yeah, I think I have to look at Catwoman.
Found her.
Oh, there's. New criminal on scene, tied to several recent break-ins. She's effective and doesn't leave many clues behind. Currently, GCPD has no leads. I wish I knew more about her. Okay, that's that. What's that? Oh, yeah, that's Penguin. What's this? 10 million in Gotham City. You serious? But it's a city. And it's 10 million. It's only 7 million in Ireland. And then the city has more. Like, wait. This place is definitely smaller than
Not
Ireland.
much to find, apparently.
This place is definitely smaller than
Burglaries,
Ireland.
break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her.
More population.
You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately.
What's the population?
As Bruce or Batman. You have to admit you've been drawing a lot of attention to yourself, and not the playboy billionaire buys new yacht kind of attention.
Playboy bitch.
Yeah, I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
I didn't talk anything.
Old men worry, that's all.
This
It's
is
our gift and our
bad.
curse.
I'm not saying anything.
One more worry for the list.
Why didn't I just press pause? There's not even 5 million.
It's been what?
There's not even
20
5
years?
million in the
Last time I
Republic of
saw
Ireland.
we were in grade school.
Indeed.
Ireland
You
population
two were thick as
2018
thieves.
world meters.
Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
This is live right now.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints.
4,784,289
Grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
And then
Unfortunately, you are.
then
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up,
Gotham
but
City
his behavior following his family's
is
collapse
10
is
million.
troubling. Why he's returning now,
I thought Ireland had 7 million.
I haven't the faintest idea.
You think he's looking for a handout?
He would have come to the right person.
No, because I'm...
Because you're generous. A little too much sometimes, with your wealth, your time, and even your well-being. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery
I want to skip this talking. It's so annoying. I don't like all this
until
talking.
it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
Park stuff. Don't know what park that is. The one that got away. Oh, the Cobblepot Park. Oh, we're going to Penguin. Is Penguin here? Is Penguin here? He looks desperate. He's wearing a jacket and everything. He's looking for hate. This guy here is only wearing a suit.
Where are you, Oz?
What the hell? Okay, we're done. Wait, can I use the keyboard? No. Homeless person? That's okay. No, he's alive. Burning barrel. I don't want to look at these. Oh, here you go. Someone else is watching. I got another message. View comments. You down for Fortnite in a bit? Yeah, I'll be on Fortnite in a bit. I hope.
Great. There's the statue, but no Oz.
Okay, so guys, I'm gonna end the video here, but I will see you guys next time. Part unknown.